Hi guys, I'm Maddie Man and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I am doing a tutorial on a halo eyeshadow look using the Cremated palette. It was requested by one of my subscribers, so thank you. I hope you enjoy this look and let me know down in the comments below what you think. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started now. Alright guys, so the first thing I will be utilizing for this look is none other than my Farrah brush in the number 35E as in Edward. So the reason why I'm using this brush is because I like to apply a base all over my lid, and I'm going to start out by using the shade none other than Obituary, which is that light tannish grayish tone matte look. Or shade, I should say, I'm sorry. And basically what I like to do is apply it all over my lids to give it just a base of something to lay on it. Plus it makes the look better. So as you can see, I am just basically circling all over my eyes, on my lids, on my crease, just everywhere, a little bit of underneath my eyebrow bone. And I'm just simply applying using the windshield wiper mode all over my eyelids. Okay guys, so one of the things that I also do that I'm gonna do next is basically I will be utilizing my Jaclyn Hill brush. Yes, after I'm done blending away, of course. As you can see, I'm still blending away here. So the Jaclyn Hill brush that I will be using next is none other than the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill brush in the number JH40. And here it is. Yep, there we go. And basically what it is a smaller blending brush, and that gives it that definition and that bolder color, I should say. And basically I will be going in with the shade The Morgue. Yep, there it is, the Morgue. And that color, what it is, it has like a hint of brown, but it still has grayish undertone. I'm still utilizing mattes, of course. So what I will be doing is I will be applying this color. As you can see, I'm having a hard time here with my camera. On my inner corners and outer corners. So to create a halo look, you do have to add it on both ends of the eye. So don't be intimidated because it does look a little bit messy, of course, at first, but don't worry about it. It'll turn out looking great. So basically, I'm just patting it down. And because I have hooded eyes, I am going to put the color as well in between the creases to give it that more definition. And you'll see later on, I'll be doing the cut crease and so forth to give that halo look, you know, in the center. So what I'm doing basically is just patting it down and then in circular motion and the windshield wiper motion as well. Just going back and forth with it. So that way, the color and the pigmentation looks good. And yeah, let's go ahead and keep watching. As you guys can see, I am building it up here because I did start out the look a little bit sultry, I guess is the word, but I wanted to build it up to give it more of a bolder look. And again, these are colors that I normally don't play with, so I was a little bit intimidated as well at first, but Jeffree Star got me the minute he added all those nice shimmers on the palette. So right now I'm going back in with my Farrah brush, and what I'm using is the shade Obituary again, and I'm just blending away above my crease to give it that transitional look. So as you can see, that way to make it subtle a little bit as well, like it goes from like dark to a little bit light, you know, kind of give it like that ombre effect, because that is the purpose of a transitioning shade. I'm going back in as well with the shade, none other than the Morgue again, and I'm just going to build that up again just to give it that look, if it makes sense. And again, I'm going into my inner corner to get the colors popping. So yes, like I said, you do, to create this look, you do want to add it to the inner and outer corner. Alright guys, I'm just double checking here to make sure I've blended away all my imperfections. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm just pretty much just blending away here to make sure that the colors look nice and, you know, even tone and so forth. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing here, just double checking my work here. Alright, so the next things that I will be, my next brush, I'm sorry, that I will be utilizing is none other than the Sephora concealer brush. It's just one of those brushes that I use, and I am using the Born This Way concealer. I really love that concealer because it is like, it does conceal and cover like your, whatever you're trying to basically conceal. So yes, I will be utilizing that to basically cut my not cut my crease, but cut the center of my lid and a little bit above my crease to give it that halo look. And as you can see, I'm trying my best here to show the camera, but it's so difficult. So like I said, I'm still new at cutting creases and I do enjoy it, but I do believe that, you know, within time, you know, I'll get better. As you can see, I looked above to make sure that I got the positioning of the lining for the conceal properly, so that way it does not go above where I want it to go, if that makes sense. I forgot to mention, because I have hooded eyes, the best method of creating this look when cutting the crease is basically creating like a mushroom shape, if that makes sense, kind of like a little rainbow arch in the beginning and then like drag it down. But because my eyes are kind of small, I do take it a little bit more than the normal, if that makes sense, as you can see by the look. So yeah, just practice, you know, until you can kind of get the look that you want. So that's my best advice, basically. Alright guys, so right here I was basically trying to determine what shade or glitter or shimmers I wanted to add onto my cut crease. As you can see, I was debating between Angel of Death, Paul Bear, and uh, a Mortuary Beautician. And I decided to use the pressed glitter bear. I'm sorry, I'm having like a hard time speaking today. So the best way to utilize any pressed glitter is to just apply it on your finger and just tap, tap, tap it on your eyes, as you can see. And that color is so gorgeous. It's picking really good in the camera. I'm actually shocked. So yes, I'm going in and using that pressed glitter and just tapping away to give it that cute look. I didn't clean up my concealer just because basically I wanted to give it like that nude undertone, if that makes sense, because the colors, even though the colors that I use, Obituary and the Morgue, are like grayish tone, they end up looking kind of bluish tone, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera like I do, but even the look itself, when I was done, no one guessed that I used those type of colors. They thought it was like some sort of like bluish, grayish, but if you look at the palette, those colors, they look kind of brownish. So that is why I basically did not remove the concealer off my eyes. I just left it there and just apply the color or the pressed glitter on top. Plus it gives it a better, cuter look. As you saw, I went back in there to just basically touch up that little crease to give it that nice defined line as well. And yeah, I'm using the Fix Spray to basically just add it onto this flat MAC brush, which I believe is a number 230. The best way to apply the pressed glitter as well with a brush is with a synthetic. I just wanted to see if it picked up a little bit, which it did, but not as much as I thought it would. So I was just going in and applying it to see, just experimenting, if that makes sense. But yes, the best brush to do that with is a synthetic brush, of course. All right, guys, so here I'm just going back in and just, correcting any of my, I'm just not correcting, but like blending in a little bit so that way it looks like a natural look as far as like the transitioning from the glitter to the matted shades, as you can see. So yes, I'm just going in there a little bit. Back again, just blending away there above, right below my brow bone, so it gives it more of a cute blended finish. Alright guys, so I'm just pretty much going back in there and adding more glitter because I kind of love the glitter. I fell in love with this glitter. And of course, I just want to make it pop even more, so why not? So far, I'm loving the look. Tell me what you guys think. Comment down below. Do you like it so far? Let me know. Alright guys, so the next step that I will be taking is just basically a little smudger brush. This one is from the Crown brand. I don't know what color exactly it is because the label washed away, but basically what I'm doing is I'm using that little smudger, going back in with the shade The Morgue, and pressing it underneath my my waterline to give it that cute look, of course. So as you can see, just kind of blending away softly and tapping away to give it that cute look underneath my waterlines. I went back in and used the Jaclyn Hill small blending brush to kind of blend that away to give it that better look, so that way it just looks all even, you know. Alright guys, once the look looks, as you can see, the looks completed. So what I'm doing right now is gonna do the other eye off camera, so that way I can go ahead and show you guys the completed look. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did, because I'm really loving this palette. It's so cute. I was intimidated, but I love it right now. Alright guys, this is the completed look. I went ahead and added the shade Diamond Ashes underneath my brow bone and Angel of Death on the tear duct. I know I took it far. And I also added Heaven's Gate as my lip gloss. I really love this look. You can go ahead and skip the tear duct if you don't like it, but I took it bold. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy. Bye guys, see you next time.